What's up, everybody? Finesse University at you with another one. So, how can I buy my first vehicle? Is the question that we're going to be answering today, and it's a big one. For you guys who you want your own transportation, you're tired of relying on other people to get you where you want to go, to get you from A to B. You want to go to Walmart when you want to go to Walmart. You want to do what XYZ, you want to go pick up a chick, or you want to, whatever the case may be. Having a vehicle is a key component in just having that freedom and that independence as a young person. And I'm gonna lay out a step-by-step process so you can have your vehicle within 3 months. So we're going from the standpoint that you're in school right now full time, and you have the summer. So you got 3 months. You got May, June, July to work. And a lot of you guys are, we're Zoom lecturers and shit anyway, so you can probably be working. But I'm just gonna structure this in a way that you can do this within 3 months, working full time. Or we can do 6 months, and you just cut the amounts of money you need to save per week in half. But if you follow the steps, you will have enough money to purchase a vehicle, and you're not going to be in a Wraith as your first car. But once Western Pennsylvania, $3,000 will get you a good vehicle, a solid vehicle. You have to just you got to find the right place to buy it. I've bought 3 vehicles so far, and they've all been in the $3,000 range. So my Subaru was $3,000, my Mustang was $35, and my Lincoln was $32. And they're all solid vehicles. They weren't pieces of shit. They were clean, and I got them for a little bit over $3,000. In this video here, in these steps, we're going to teach you how to save exactly $3,000. So you might have to go find that extra $500 or $600 somewhere else. But if you follow these steps and save your money and work, you'll be in something by the summer, or by next semester in the fall. You'll be able to drive around and do whatever you want to do in your vehicle. So we're gonna have to save money. I mean, first step, we're gonna need a job, and then we can save money. So you're gonna need to be making at least 12 an hour, 11 or 12 an hour. I mean, minimum wage is cool. If you got a job and you like it and you're working minimum wage, that's cool. You might have to work more hours, but I mean, young men were 18, 19, 20, 21, however old you are. Minimum wage $7.25 in Pennsylvania. That's not really adequate. There's other jobs you could be working, you could be making more money. So I mean, I just saw Wendy's was hiring for $11 in Pittsburgh yesterday. I saw that. Now Walmart, $12 an hour. You can go and work full time if you're over 18. That's one of the better jobs, I'd say. Amazon, if you're over 21 years old, they pay $15 an hour, and depending on where you're working or who you're working with, sometimes you get overtime. Like I worked Amazon through the beginning of 2020, and I was working hella hours. I was working 50, 60 hours a week. And that overtime, with overtime, you're getting paid 22 and a half hours, whatever time and a half is. So like you can make big bank if you're over 21. If there's a Amazon warehouse near you, you can be a driver or work in the warehouse or whatever. But you want to at least be making $12 an hour. After tax, you're bringing in about $10 an hour at that point. So if you're working full time, you're bringing $10 an hour in. After tax, that's about $400 a week you're making. And we're gonna have to work full time. You're not gonna be able to work, a couple shifts here and there just to get enough. Like if you want your vehicle, by next semester or 3 months or 6 months or whatever your time frame is, you got to put the work in. You got to work so you can have money to live from and have money to put away. So you're working full time, $10 an hour. Every week you should be bringing in around $400 after tax. And if you want your car in 3 months, we're gonna have to save 250 of those dollars. We're gonna have to put that away. Don't touch it. 250 a week. 4 weeks out of the month, that's $1,000 per month that you're saving, towards your vehicle. You do that for 3 months, $250 a week. That's $3,000. May, June, July. You got $3,000. Now you can move. You can start looking at some vehicles. Now, you can find a decent Jeep Cherokee, an older one, for $2,500 for $2,000. $3,000, you're getting into a decent mid 2000s Chevy Malibu, or you can find a Civic, or you can find some decent vehicles for the $2,500 to $3,500 range. But if you save $250 a week for 3 months, you will have $3,000 to spend on a vehicle. And if you can't save that much money per week, maybe you have rent to pay, or you have to you got loans or some other shit you got to pay, and you can't save $250 a week. If you could save $125 a week from your paychecks, and stretch that over 6 months, so it's January right now. So if you save $125 out of all your paychecks for the next 6 months, you will have $3,000, sitting in your bank or sitting in your shoebox, or wherever you save your money, your savings account. You will have $3,000, for you to go and move with, and to go purchase your vehicle. It'll take twice as long because you're saving half as much money, but you will have enough money to go and buy your vehicle. And I wouldn't recommend going to a dealership for your first vehicle. You can, you got someone to go and yell at if the car breaks, but usually when they sell it to you, it's yours anyway. So even if you can go talk shit on the dealership all you want, but it's your vehicle once you buy it. But I would recommend going on the Facebook Marketplace or on Craigslist and just searching your area. So on Craigslist, you can go and you can search all the vehicles within a 500-mile radius. Or Facebook Marketplace, same thing. You can go with all the vehicles within the 500 mile radius. Autotempest.com, also really great. You can search for what vehicle you want, what year it is, and it'll search all the different car websites, all the different car listing websites, and it'll search Craigslist for you and pull up all the listings of your specific vehicle and model that you want, and it'll pop it up in all the individual Craigslist search. So I would actually recommend Auto Tempest before you go just straight into Craigslist, because Auto Tempest searches Craigslist as well to look for your car. And I remember when I was looking to buy my first car, I was all over Auto Tempest. I wanted that Stang. I wanted the 98 Mustang. I wanted it, and they're not that expensive. Between the $2,500 to $4,000 or $5,000, depending on how nice they were. But I was looking all over, because you want your wheel. You want to be able to drive wherever you want. You want to be able to the flex factor is in there too. I work hard for this. Why shouldn't I be able to to drive something nice? And you don't want to go above your means. We don't even have to go into that. Just get something that's affordable, for your first vehicle, so you're not putting $200, $300 payments on it, or even $100 payments on it every month when you don't have to. You can do that shit later on, whenever you're established, and you don't have to. You're not trying to make ends meet just because you're driving a Suburban or a new fucking Toyota Camry, or whatever the vehicle is. You don't want to overstep your bounds. You can get a nice vehicle for between $2,500 to $4,000. If you get lucky, $2,000. You get an old beater or something. But you get a job. Save your money. $250 a week for 3 months, or $125 a week for 6 months. And start looking for deals, looking for a good vehicle on the marketplace, or on Auto Tempest, or Craigslist, or start asking around. And even there are some dealerships that have good deals, and you could get the price down on a vehicle that you'd enjoy driving, and that would treat you right. And it's big. Everyone wants their own wheel, and you can do it. So that's the steps. You follow the steps, and you'll be in your wheel when you want it. You got to put the work in, go get your job, and start saving money. So that's all I have for you right now. I'm gonna get back with you guys next time.